Hello everyone. So I'm really busy this week and did not have time to record an actual episode or something. So I decided to just screen record me doing whatever in Minecraft. And I do actually do a project today that I failed because I used redstone repeaters, not redstone competitors. So yeah, I failed that. But I do a couple things today. So yeah, let's get on with it. So I actually went mining right before this, and I found a good bit of iron, and even found diamonds. I never find diamonds, but I've actually found diamonds, and I also went looking for copper. Like, when you go looking for copper, and I found 4 pieces of copper. When do you ever actually need copper? And the one time I was actually looking for it, I found basically none. So I do find more copper later, but the one time I actually needed it, it's just not there. And even though I needed my copper, I didn't have enough to make a whole block, so I went ahead and made a spyglass because spyglasses are more important and cool than a copper block. Here I am in my automatic berry farm. It's not automatic, it's just easier. And I almost forgot to replant it, so I went back, but I haven't replanted this thing in forever. I'm running low on berries. I then decided to check my other mines for copper. I went to my big mines where I find diamonds, but my little personal mines, I don't know, the ones closer to my house, I decided to check those for copper and actually find a lot of copper in here. Still not enough because tragic things happen, but I did finally find some copper in here. It's a very long process to get into the big caves, and once I got down there I realized I forgot torches, so I couldn't even do that much anyway because I couldn't really explore because I forgot torches, and I don't like caves. Here I find my first piece of copper and also my first creeper. I was gonna try and kill it, but I don't think I've ever killed a creeper, so I just let it blow up. I find more copper after this. And then about here is where it all goes completely downhill. I noticed some mobs in the distance, so I decided to hide, but a baby zombie found me, and then a creeper, and then a skeleton, and my pickaxe broke, and multiple other zombies and creatures followed me. Yeah, so I just decided to give up, take my armor off, and there was no way I was getting out of this. I am now back and alive, and I finally decided to start on the failed project. It took me forever to figure out how to make smooth stone for some reason. So this is a bunch of trial and error trying to make smooth stone. Here I have figured it out, and now I can finally make my smooth stone slabs and my armor stands. I also make my copper blocks while my stone's melting, and then I have to measure them out because apparently they turn quicker like that. I am now figuring out how to make redstone repeaters, not competitors, or whatever they're called. Yeah. I end up just wasting a lot of redstone doing this. a lot of running around waiting for things to smelt later, I finally finished my armor stands, so I go ahead and place those in my castle. I then also start with my redstone and placing my repeaters. I place all of them and realize nothing is happening at all. And I thought I placed them in the right place. Turns out they still needed another block behind them. So I had to use my good pickaxe to break the stone to place more redstone behind them. And they move once. Just once. I do realize my mistake, but making redstone competitors requires quartz, and I've never been to the Nether, so I guess I can't make it at all. So I decided to start working on the roof of my castle. I've had this castle for a while now and it still does not have a roof, so I started by making some torches because it gets dark in there, and I cannot have another creeper spawning in my castle. I'm aware on how ugly all of the torches are, but I don't know what else to do, so maybe I'll place lanterns or something later, but for now, the ugly torches are going to have to work. Once I get done with the torches, I start with stone for the roof, but I realize that I do not have enough stone for all of this, and it's just ugly. It's going to make it dark, and nobody wants to look at cobblestone, so I eventually changed to the stacks and stacks of birch wood I have from clearing out a forest. And from here, the rest of my footage just disappeared, cut off. I really don't know. I ended up placing signs labeling the castle after I finished the roof. I finished the roof and then I placed signs labeling rooms in the castle. So I don't know where my footage went, but that is today's episode, YouTube video. So goodbye.